Hello everybody and welcome to this week's Crochet Diaries. So there is a show on Saturday, like a card collector kind of show thing, you know, where people buy Pokemon cards and other trading cards type situation, and apparently there is also like a One Piece thing going on, very similar to the last one. So I need to make some more stuff for my inventory. I have some things. I did an inventory last night, just not a lot. So I've made a list of things that I want to do. Checklist, because checklist makes everything easier. I need to redo the inventory of my squish frogs. I have 3 left, and they're not even like the normal ones that I do. I made them like out of like a ombre green, and they look really weird to me. They're bigger than the normal ones. I don't love them. I'm going to leave them in there, because somebody might. But I'm going to make 7 more. I made 3 last night, so I have 3 ready. So I need to make 4 more. I only need to make 1 pickle to fill the jar. I still have 9 in the jar, so 1 more. I want to make some dittos. I know I made a ditto not too long ago. Didn't love the pattern, but I found a new one. So I'm going to do that one. Try that one. Of course, I need to make another chopper. He always does really, really well at shows. Like, I make him and he sells the next show he goes out. And especially with there being a lot of One Piece going on for this weekend, I want to add him to the table. I definitely want to do something Pride related, and I found these like hearts that Wayward Pineapple did, where she's already figured out exactly how many rows need to be for each flag that they have. So I'm going to make some of these. I might make them into keychains. Haven't decided. They might just be like little pocket hearts. I need to make some more Pokeball keychains, and then I'll probably make some Master Ball keychains as well. I want to make another Sleeping Dragon just because I only have 2. So I kind of want to make a 3rd. And then I want to make 53 Stitches. I've made them in the past. Has a Charmander, a Bulbasaur, and a Squirtle pattern that look like this. But then they also have a lot of, like, all of the evolutions as well. I want to make at least 1 of each of the starters here. Recently did post a Cyndaquil. That's not right. Is that right? Cyndaquil's the starter, right? Yeah. Cyndaquil and a... What's the green one? Turns into Bayleaf, turns into... Chikorita. And a Chikorita. Didn't have a Totodile. Doesn't have a Totodile yet. But that is a little more... The style for these particular, like, line is very blob, chibi looking, and I think it might be a little harder to do a Totodile that way. I'm sure she's working on it. It'll be great. They're working on it. I'm not sure who's behind 53 Stitches. But yeah, so that is my list right now. Problem. It is Wednesday. And they are taking everything 3 o'clock on Friday to go set up. I can do it. I can do it. It'll be fine. Nothing's crazy. The thing that's going to take me as long is chopper, so I'm probably going to get started with that first. That's a lie. I'm going to finish these squish frogs first. I have 4 left. I'm going to do that real quick. And probably make the pickle, because it's the same yarn. Then I'm going to make chopper. And then we'll see what happens. Like, that I can probably get all done today. And then we'll see what happens. So that is 7 little froggies done. They all still need their smiles. But I add those at the end and it's fine. But I got all 7 done. Right over here. Let's see if I can. Okay. I'm going to go make myself some lunch. While it's cooking / cooling off, I'm going to make a pickle. This is all I have left of this skein. It will make a pickle, and then might have enough to make just one more frog, because it'll be a scrap, and I can, whatever. So I'll do that. And then I have to put Alex down for a nap. And then I think after nap time, I will start Chopper. I want to get Chopper done, because I think out of the list, he's going to take the longest. So I think that's fine. So lunch, pickle, nap, Chopper. What do you think? Close your eyes. Okay, he finally fell asleep. So now I'm going to get started on Chopper. I am using this pattern by Shine.crafts. Used it, I was going to say many times. I've used it 2 times before. It's a great pattern. He turns out super cute. I might have a small itsy bitsy teensy weensy little problem. I don't know if I have any dark brown left. The last thing I used it for was dolls for my daughter's dance class. And I feel like I still had brown left, but it's not in my box with the rest of my chenille. So I'm not sure. I need to look for it. But that's like the very last thing that gets made. So I'm gonna get the rest of it done, and then we'll see. And I'll look for it. If I can't find it, might mean I have to take a trip to Michael's. I don't know. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna work on making Chopper.
We're going to Whatnot. Okay, I even have the perfect seller called Bag Candies. They're the sweetest girls. The owner used to work at a Chanel for a long, long time, so we know we're getting the real deal. That blue one that she just put on her shoulder, that could be promising. That one's fun. I feel like that is the perfect summer bag. It's so unique. Oh, I love it. The royal blue. You thought I was gonna go for a pink one, didn't you? But I know not everybody loves pink as much as me, so I think that might be your bag. I think I'm gonna get her for you.
That sun is sunning. Okay. I finished him. And, yeah, no, that teeny incy little problem I had of not having brown. It's almost a fresh, brand new skein. It had just fallen out of the box that I keep my stuff in. Like, I keep the chenille in, is in a box. Like a big, it's an old fluff box. And it had somehow fallen out. So, I found it, and it's fine. But so, here he is. He's cute. This little guy. And then, so it's 7:30 now. I think I'm going to make the sleeping dragon, because I have that on my list at 1. I want to make 1. I have 2 currently, so I want to make 1 more. And I got this light pink the last time I got yarn. And then I have this hot pink. I think that'd be really cute, because I think the ones I currently have right now is a gray one with black accents. And then one that's colored to look like Spyro. So purple with brown and yellow wings. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do this little pink guy. We'll see how it turns out.
No more playing nice. That was fucking really fast. Okay.
I do wish this had more of a stabilizer in it. Okay, so I didn't film me finishing the pink dragon last night. I did, but then it got dark. And I couldn't film. So I'll show you that when I get home. Right now, we are headed to the car dealership to get service done.
Turn right onto Texas 35 South.
We're headed to the dealership to get service done because we've hit 5,000 miles on our vehicle. But don't worry, I brought things to do. I started Charmander this morning. He still needs his tail. The pattern has definitely changed since I did it last, because it used to be she had each of these little arms and legs were separate, and then you sewed them on at the end.
Left onto Moore Road.
Not anymore. They're popcorn stitches. But yeah, he still needs his tail. I love how derpy and chibi they look. But I brought the orange and the yellow to make another one of him, and then I also brought the teal and the green to start Bulbasaur. Hopefully we're not there forever, and I don't get a chance. I'd rather not be there forever and not get very much done than sit there for 4 hours or some shit. I don't know. So that's what we're doing. We're working on Charmander and then Bulbasaur. So this morning at the dealership, I finished. They still need their flame on their tails. But other than that, I have two little guys, and then I started it there, and then finished it on the way home, and then finished the other one. I got 2 Bulbasaurs. This one, Bulb is in their great spot, on his back. This one's a little more on his neck, but it's fine. They're cute. They're adorable. I'm going to get started on Squirtles now. Would have already had them done, but Charlie got the calendar wrong and thought Supergirl came out next week, and in fact came out today. We were lucky enough to find a theater that had space, so we went and watched Supergirl instead. We're home now, and I'm going to make Squirtles. And then we'll see where I'm at. Because I do want to make 2 of them. It's already 7:30. We'll see what happens if I get those 2 finished tonight. Okay, so I did finish the Squirtles. They're a little more, intricate, I guess, than the Charmander or something like that, because it does a full color change from the body to the head with color changes for the feet bobbles, and then his tail is a different piece, and his shell is 2 different colors, and then after you make the tail, you have to sew it so it kind of sort of curls. But he's still super cute. Except, why is his head bleeding? I don't know why his head's doing a weird thing. Is this one doing it too? Kind of? Not really? No. Okay. This one's a little better on the head lean. I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, so that is where we are with those. Still need to put smiley faces on the frogs and the pickle. Somebody fell down. Squirtle fell down. What am I doing now? Right now, I am working on some dittos. I am using the pattern from Crafted by Comfort. And I think I'm just going to make it like a little keychain. So I've seen some people make little dittos with like a drift loom attached to it, like when it's flying in Pokopia to the Dream Islands. So I might do that for the next show. The next show is literally a it's called PokeCon. It's all Pokemon. So I might do it for that. I think these are just going to be keychains though. They need to turn out little. The yarn that I bought, I didn't have any lavender left, and so the yarn that I bought is like baby blanket yarn, so it's super thin, so I'm using a 3.75 millimeter hook. Tried to use the 4 that I usually use, and it was just not working. So yeah, that's where I am with that. And then when I finish those, I think I'm going to make Pokeballs. And we'll see. We'll see after what happens. I don't know.
Just so pretty. We obviously have her gorgeous little face. Light Fury doesn't have as many horns as Night Fury does. I think he has an extra 2 sets of horns, so she just has 4. We have the same little legs and arms, of course. Whoa! Her wings, and then of course we have the little tail piece, which I just absolutely love how she turned out, which means that we have the bands back together, guys. Look at them. Aren't they just absolutely perfect together? Stop. And they can both, their heads are so floppy, it's so funny. They can both just sit there on the table together. I'm so excited to see them. They are just so cute. I do think Light Fury turned out a bit bigger than Night Fury. Are you seeing that? Are you able to see that? I did think that when I made her head, that it seemed bigger than the Night Fury, and
Okay. So I finished one. I don't know. I made a ditto from a pattern that was free on Instagram before. And I didn't like how the top part looked. Well, now this is a pattern that I paid for from Crafted by, Puppy Dog Pals is really loud. And now he sounds like he's a DJ or something. Anyways, I don't like how the top gets finished. And so I'm like, I don't know. Do I need to design my own where it like starts at the top? I don't know how that would work at all. But anyways, it turned out, I mean, he's ditto. He's a blob anyway. And so it really doesn't matter. But I think it turned out okay. So I'm going to make one more of those, I think. I think that's what I have on my checklist. Yes. I have 2 dittos on my checklist. I really hope you guys can hear me. I need to charge my mic so that I can block him out. I don't have that charged right now. But yeah, that's what I have. Make one more of those, and then we'll start Pokeballs. Yeah. Okay. Take 2 turned out better. Still a little bit of a, whatever. He's ditto. He's a blob. But yeah, I do. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the top. Like, it's supposed to, like, be, like, 2 distinct little bumps on top. And it's really not. But I still think it turned out better than the first time. But there we go. So, I think first, because I have the black yarn already out, because I made the smiles on that, I'm going to put the smiles on the frogs and the pickle while my son destroys the kitchen. And then I will do Pokeballs and Masterballs.
Interactive crochet patterns that are perfect for markets. Some of them are even no-sew, so they work up really quickly and they're super beginner friendly. And I was inspired to make this little compilation because if you didn't know, I've been on a little bit of like an interactive crochet pattern writing kick lately. It all started, well, I guess you could say it started way back with the fruit hat duckies. Recently we did the Brontosaurus dress-up pattern, and currently I have another one that I'm about to show you guys. But designing all of these.
Okay, so I did the 2 Pokeballs that I had on my to-do list, but I ended up only doing 4 Master Balls instead of 5 because my shoulder really started to hurt. And now I'm out of time, so I won't be doing the Pride Hearts. I might work on them this weekend, and then they can just go to the next event. Just because June's over doesn't mean can't have Pride Hearts. I might work on them for the next show, but other than that, we are done. I completed the checklist. Kind of, sort of. I'm saying I completed it. It's fine. So yeah, that is where I'm going to wrap this video up. So, what did you do this week to get your creative juices flowing? Or did you just kind of chill out? Chilling out's fine. We all need a break. It's fine. But yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button as well as the big red subscribe button and the notification bell so you're always notified every time that I upload. And until next time,